Hi guys, it's Tam from Taurus Sun Ascension. I decided to do a reading, a general read for today's energy. I think I've been a little bit anxious about Venus going retrograde because they affect relationship type things, and I'm not really in the mood. I'm not even gonna lie. But this read is general. It will not resonate for everybody. This is for the general energies for today. Today is Friday, September the 7th, 2018. However, if you are following this, then you should also know that time is fluid, so it applies to whenever you're watching it. It should be applicable. I pulled these cards. I kind of meditated over them and like really sat with them for a second, and all good things, kids. All good things. At the bottom of the deck was Nine of Wands, and this was the underlying energy. And the Nine of Wands is really about you've done a lot of work. It's action, and you're still trudging along, and you're not at the point of like breaking, but you could be getting there. It's also this particular deck, this chick doesn't look all that like, she don't look. To me, I think I kind of like her because she's like a little bit of a badass. She's like, yeah, I'm still slaying. The sun is shining. I'm still doing the damn thing. I've been working my ass off, and I'm still standing, and I look good. It's really all the effort and energy that you've been exhausting in trying to make sure that your life is in order. It's a sign of strength, because you're getting there. You're getting there. But there might be some demands on your time and your energy and your financial resources. Then we have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Two twos. And the Two of Wands is to me, we see this guy, he's got his two staffs. He's got the world in one hand. His ships are out there. He's at a point where he's got an opportunity to make some choices, take up some new creative partnerships, perhaps. Maybe sometimes it's relationship, but this reading really isn't. It's not about relationships. It's just like personal. But I know with these two, the Two of Swords for me is maybe having to make a decision, not necessarily not having all the information, but also being maybe blind to the truth a little bit. On this card, I like this particular deck because it's got like it's got these little fairies. You see the fairies down here? You got like a dark one and a light one. They kind of remind me of like the devil and angels that would be sitting on your shoulder, like, no, you should do it this way. No, you should do it this way. That's kind of the feel that I get from this card. It's a balancing act. You're trying to come up with a solution, but you've got to make a choice. It's relying on you to be fair, and this is not an emotional choice. It is a mind over matter type situation. Yeah. For me, there are choices. There are decisions that need to be made. And again, I stand really firm on the wheel doesn't turn until you choose. I will also say the one that chooses love wins, because that's kind of my motto. I got that from another reader, and she said it months ago, and she said, the one who chooses love wins. And that is stuck in my head. And that could be love of self, love of relationship, whatever. The one that chooses love wins. So just keep that in mind, okay? You also have the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Seven of Cups, which the Magician at the center, you've been working on something. You want to make a change. You know, signified by these decisions that have to be made here, and all this work you're putting into it. You're working on making the change. You're working. You're manifesting. The Magician manifests. He's got all the tools here on his table. He's got a pentacle. He's got a wand. He's got a chalice. And this is a major. This is a major. Actually, there are two majors right here, but this is a major and it's in the middle. This is the center of the reading. You are manifesting this. Whatever's going on right now in your life, you manifested this. Okay? But then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is, you know, this is you enjoying your hard-earned chips. Like, you worked hard. You work hard. And you deserve to bask in the glory of your greatness. But with the Seven of Cups, you've got options. And with the Magician and the Seven of Cups, for me, this is, you know, you've created the options. There are things that you want out of life. And with the Seven of Cups, if you look at the cups, each of the cups have something different, right? But it truly is your choice, and it's up to you to pick the cup that's going to make you the happiest, right? And then we've got the Empress, the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Normally, I would look at the Six of Swords and be like, uh-oh, somebody's walking away from a relationship. And like months ago, I probably would have said that. But now that I'm kind of coming into a more intuitive nature with certain cards, and then I don't see any. I would clarify, but I don't want to because it's going to make for a longer video. Six of Swords is walking away. This is literally like you're going away from the way something was. That's how I view it. Usually when it's paired with the Eight of Cups, I would definitely be like, oh yeah, somebody's walking away from a relationship. But the Six of Swords, and particularly for this deck, because he's by himself, this guy is in a boat by himself, you may need to go into some retrospective hermit situation. You might want to, you're leaving a way of being. Swords are mental, and for me, the Six of Swords is you're walking away from being the way you are, the way you've been. You're tired of you're tired of it. Something has to change, right? But the Empress is, this could be a maternal figure, a mother, a wife. She embodies all of the aspects of all of the queens. So she's like the shit. She's balanced. She's smart. She's witty. She's all that in a bag of chips. Then you've got the King of Swords here. This guy, while he's competitive, could be a business person, generally quick-witted, problem solver. Really good at solving problems, but maybe kind of glosses over the small details. Really good at doing what he does, but doesn't always check the fine print. And then you've got the Eight of Wands, which is fast-moving energy. It's happening fast. Something's happening fast. And then this walking away and being done and being tired, and at some point, I think I will pull clarifiers, because now I'm curious what this Six of Swords represents. Clarify the Six of Swords. Oh, I'm not taking these, but I don't like that guy. Seven of Swords is usually like some sneaky deception shit. I don't get down with that. Clarified by the Strength card. So you've got the strength to make the decision. There's changes that need to be made, and you have the ability to make the change. You have the ability. The strength is within you. Source is giving you the strength. You manifested it. You manifested the changes that need to take place, that want to take place. But you got to make a choice. You choose. Okay, so I just dumped out a bunch of different cards. We've got the Star, Four of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Hangman. For me, Star is like dreams come true. Star is all good stuff. The Star is the next card after the Tower. I'm really happy to not see the Tower here, because I'm kind of tired of the Tower moments myself. But the Star card, this is new life. This is happiness. This is you know, your happy joy card. It's a new start. It's new energy. The Four of Cups is take a look at this kid. So he's staring at these three cups, but he doesn't see the universe handing him a cup of love. It's right in front of him. He's not even looking at it. And it's lamenting over, I don't know. It's lamenting over, you know, past emotional bullshit. I'm sorry, for lack of a better word. I'm just like, that's when I see this. It's just like, you know, she looks bored. She's like, God, I'm just trying to show you this cup. I'm trying to offer you this love, but you're so busy eyeballing these three cups over here. Who cares? Like, that's, Like, appreciate what you have. You don't even see the fourth cup. You're just looking at these. You've got so much more. You've got it all. You've got it. And then with the Three of Swords, it's usually, you know, some form of heartbreak. And then you've got the Hangman. The Hangman, you really, I don't know, I kind of feel like certain people should be watching this. So I can be like, this is you, this is you. So, you have no idea how exhausted I am with this. So, the Hangman is having your viewpoint. It's, you know, you're kind of needing to look at things from a different point of view, but you're kind of waiting. You're hanging back, and you're changing your perspective of how you view things. And it could be in relations to love and how you view relationships and how you view what love is supposed to be. I think a lot of people, and I'm learning it too, that we are all kind of programmed with preconceived ideas of what relationships are supposed to be. Let that sink in. And our disappointment comes from the relationships not being what we think they're supposed to be. That's a problem. You have to change your way of thinking. But the Three of Swords it's heartbreak. It's heartbreak due to the failure of a relationship, or just heartbreak because it just didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to work out. It didn't work out the way you thought it should work out. But if you realize that the love that you have, the love that you are looking for is right in front of you. It's been in front of you. You just got to look at it from a different perspective. Sometimes this guy can be so rigid. All good things. The energy of the day is all good things. Like, you have to really shift your perspective and the way you think of relationships. You have options in front of you. You've manifested all of this. You've got your dreams your dream is coming true. Your dream is coming true. Let me pull an oracle card. You're making it happen. But this is today's energy, so I don't know if I've done expanded readings, and I do a reading every day, at least one reading for like collective for everybody, not just myself. I do them for myself too, but it feels better when I do it for everybody else because I want to make sure that I'm on the right track and that the information I'm giving you is right. Wow. So this is the card I got. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Okay, so where's the card for that? The old must be, now I just said, you gotta look at it from a new perspective. Okay. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universal order, which only appears to be chaotic and ever-changing. In actuality, everything is designed down to the smallest detail to be in perfect operation. The dance of the universe is a happy one, with energy swirling and twirling in a never-ending celebration of life itself. Join this dance, dear one, and enjoy the remarkable journey of the weavings of the story of your life. Do not fear what appears to be a change or a loss. It's only the transitioning orbit of energy interplaying with you and your loved ones. Embrace it as evidence that you are alive. Embrace your deepest emotions as a signal of your true human essence. Your current changes are for the best. Keep your thoughts positive as they are very powerful. What appears to be a loss is really the beginning of a happy new phase. Let the past go. It's time to move on. And on that note, I think that says a lot. You need to change your perspective. When you change your perspective and you make a choice, you make the wheel move. You want your wheel to move? Make the decision. Stay stuck in the past. Do what you've been doing. That shit don't work. You can keep doing it, but you see how that's working out for you, right? Let go of the old stuff. Let it go. That's what I have for you guys today. Like, share, and subscribe. Taurus Sun Ascension. If you want a personal reading, I'll do that too. All my contact information is at the bottom. Again, this is a general read for today. It doesn't have to resonate for like all what 5 of you that are gonna watch this. It may not resonate with you. It resonates like hell for me. Not for me, but for a situation that I'm involved in. So I totally get it. And I hope that it resonated for you. That would be cool. And if it does, please, 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 please like and comment. Thanks.